Hello everyone, I hope you're all well and had a lovely week, and welcome to another Great British Pub Quiz. If it is your first time here, then welcome to my channel. Really easy game to play, a 5-round pub quiz, and being the Great British Pub Quiz, nearly all of the questions are about the UK. There's always a few exceptions. I will also explain the rules of each round before they begin, but I do recommend, due to the format, if you would like to keep track of your score, go and get yourself pen and paper. It will just make your life a whole lot easier. So let's have a look at the 5 rounds this week. Round 1 is a picture round. Round 2 is called body parts. Round 3 is entertainment. Round 4 is a connection round. And the final round is general knowledge. So I give you answers after round 2, after round 4, and after the final round. As always, I hope you enjoy and best of luck. Round 1 is the picture round, and there are 10 pictures in this round. Number 1. Who is this a picture of from when they were younger? Number 2. Name the actress. Number 3. Name the sportswoman. Number 4. Name this person from a close-up of their eyes. Number 5 is the logo of which company? Number 6. Name the seaside resort. Number 7. Name this comedian/actor. Number 8. Name the video game console from this controller. Number 9. Name the author. And number 10. What is this a close-up of? Round 2 is called body parts, and it's probably not what you're thinking. The way this round works, in the middle and left-hand section of your screen, you will see a list of 10 things. So they could be people, places, battles, etc. It will tell you above each one what it is, and in amongst it, all of them have a blank. All of those blanks are the name of a body part. And on the right-hand side of your screen, you will see a list of those 10 body parts. You just need to connect the correct one on the right to the correct one in the middle and left for the point. So I'll give you a quick example. If you were to see, say, number 1, the subject was hurricanes, and it said the blank of the storm. Obviously, it's the eye of the storm, so you would look for if there was eye on the right-hand side and connect it to number 1. So I do hope that makes sense, and you have 70 seconds for the entire round. Good luck. That's the end of round 2. I will now go through the answers, and round 3 and 4 follow immediately after. The answers for round 1, number 1 is a younger Peter Capaldi. Number 2, the actress, is Rosamund Pike. Number 3, the sportswoman, is Katie Boulter. Number 4, from the eyes, is Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London. Number 5 is the logo for BP. And number 6, the seaside resort, is Brighton. Number 7, the comedian or actor, is John Cleese. Number 8, so the video game console that uses this controller, is the Atari. And number 9, the author, is George Orwell. And the last one, number 10, is a close-up of an aerobar. The answers for round 2, number 1, the war or battle is War of Jenkins' Ear. Number 2, the town in Suffolk is I. Number 3, the co-creator of Batman is Bill Finger. Number 4, the character from English folklore is Tom Thumb. And the song, it's a Monty Python song, quite funny, is the Beatles song. Number 6, the actor who was in Buffy is Anthony Heads. Number 7, the Lady Gaga song is Hair. Number 8, the medical condition is tennis elbow. And number 9, the nickname for a detective is Gumshoe. And the last one, the film, is Bone Collector. Well done if you got most of those. Round 3 is the entertainment round, and there are 15 questions in this round. Number 1. Which British actor died whilst filming his supporting role in Ridley Scott's film Gladiator? Number 2. Released in 2002, Original Pirates Material was the debut studio album of which band? Number 3. When you're close to tears, remember, someday it'll all be over. One day we're going to get so high. And though it's darker than December, what's ahead is a different colour. Are the opening lyrics to which song? Number 4. Which British comedian has a character called the pub landlord? Number 5. Name the kids' TV show. Number 6. Start Me Up was a 1981 song by which band? Number 7. Which English actor has played or voiced the following characters or roles? The Grinch, animated, Khan, and Alan Turing. Number 8. Name the film and the song being sung in this scene, and you get half a point for each. Number 9. What is the name of the reality TV show that features the family of a former prominent Conservative MP, who is often referred to as the MP for the 18th century? Number 10. Before finding fame on The X Factor in 2009, Ollie Murs appeared on an episode of Deal or No Deal. How much did he win? £1 or £10? 11 to 15, you need to answer these 5 questions about UK number ones. So on the next page, you'll see 5 questions all about UK number ones. So the answer could be the singer, a band, or even the name of the song. Next to each question, I've given you a clue. I've given you the initials of the answer. And one more thing, question 13 requires 2 answers. And you do need both of those for the point. Round 4 is the connection round. For those of you who haven't played before, the way the round works is very easy. You will see 4 questions on your screen and you get 1 point for every correct answer that you give. Now something links the answers or part of the answers of those 4 questions. If you can find that connection, you will get another point. So there are 5 points available in this round. Question 1. Which world-renowned theatre, located on the south bank of the River Thames, is a reconstruction of an Elizabethan playhouse that was pulled down in 1644? Number 2. Which British-American filmmaker directed the Dark Knight trilogy? Number 3. Name this breed of dog. And number 4. Used before the Fosbury flop became popular, what was the name of the high jump technique that involves clearing the bar by kicking one leg up first, followed by the other, in a motion resembling cutting? And for the 5th point, what connects the answers, or part of the answers, to these 4 questions? The answers for round 3. Number 1, the British actor who dies whilst filming Gladiator was Oliver Reed. And number 2, original pirate material was the debut album of The Streets. And number 3, the opening lyrics to the song Hi. Number 4, the comedian who has a character called the Pub Landlords is Al Murray. I think I've used that one before. Number 5, the kids' TV show is Fraggle Rock. Number 6, Start Me Up was a song by the Rolling Stones. Number 7, the actor who played or voiced the following characters is Benedict Cumberbatch. And number 8, so the song and the film, half a point for each. So the film is Moulin Rouge and the song is Your Song. Number 9, the reality TV series is Meet the Rees-Moggs. And number 10, how much did Ollie Murs win when he appeared on Deal or No Deal? He won £10. I think he could have won a lot more. So the answers for 11 to 15 were all about UK number ones. So 11 is Jimmy Osmond, 12 Tom Moore, 13 Elvis Presley and the Beatles, you do need both, 14 is I Believe, and 15 is Everything I Do It For You. The answers for the connections round number 1, the world-renowned theatre on the south bank of the River Thames, is Shakespeare's Globe. Number 2, the British-American filmmaker who directed the Dark Knight trilogy is Christopher Nolan. And number 3, this breed of dog is a pointer. And number 4, the technique used before the Fosbury flop became popular was the scissor kick or scissor jump. So what connects Shakespeare's Nolan, pointer and scissor? It is bands or duos with scissor or sisters in their name. Very well done if you got that connection. That's the end of round 4. I do hope you're enjoying it so far. So we'll now go into the final rounds. The answers follow immediately after, then there is a score chart at the end so you can tally up your score and see which quizzer you are. Round 5, the final round, is general knowledge, and there are 15 questions in this round. Number 1. The term BHP is used when describing the power of a motor vehicle. What does it stand for? Number 2. Due to World War II, what was the last item to be de-rationed in 1954? Eggs, cheese, or meat? Number 3. How many rows of spinning figures are there on most standard size table football or foosball machines? Number 4. With an astonishing 277 points, who is the highest point scorer in the history of the Rugby World Cup? Number 5. Blackgang Chine, the oldest amusement park in the UK, is located on which island? Number 6. What is the frequency of the power grid in the UK? 40 Hz, 50 Hz, or 60 Hz? Number 7. On commercial airplanes, does the captain sit on the left or right hand seat in the cockpit? Number 8. Which province in Canada has a name meaning New Scotland? Number 9. The velocipede was an early form of what? Bicycle, submarine, or hot air balloon? Number 10. Which 1913 British law allowed the temporary release of hunger striking prisoners to recover their health before re-arresting them to serve the remainder of their sentences? Was it the Cat and Mouse Act, the Dog and Cat Act, or the Bird and Worm Act? 11 to 15. Answer these 5 questions about things that share the same name. So on the next page, you will see 2 clues to something that share the same name. You just need to figure out what that is. There are 5 in total to do. You will see all 5 together and have 50 seconds to try and come up with the answers. The answers for round 5. Number 1, BHP stands for brake horsepower. And number 2, the last item to be de-rationed was meat. And number 3, the number of rows of spinning figures on a table football machine is 8. On the standard ones anyway. I know the smaller ones there are less. Number 4, who is the highest point scorer in the history of the World Cup? That is Jonny Wilkinson. Number 5, Black Gang Chine is in the Isle of Wight. Went there as a kid, really good fun. Number 6, the frequency of the power grid in the UK is 50 Hz. Number 7, the captains sit on the left-hand seat. Number 8, the province in Canada which has a name meaning New Scotland is Nova Scotia. And number 9, the velocipede was an early form of bicycle. And number 10, the 1913 British law was called the Cat and Mouse Act. And 11 to 15 were the things that share the same name. So number 11 is Hooch, 12 the Eagles, 13 Bath, 14 Bounty and 15 Kindle. Here is the score chart, so tally up your score and see which quizzer you are. Let me know in the comments. So that's the end of the quiz. A really big thank you for playing, truly is appreciated, and I do hope you had fun. If you did enjoy it, please click the like button, and if you haven't yet, subscribe, and you can keep up to date with all my latest videos. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend and week, whatever you get up to. I'm sure many of you are very busy. We certainly are here. We've had nativities, dance shows, Christmas lights, etc. But all good fun. So anyway, thank you again for playing. Have a great weekend and see you next week.